The 9 Lost Chapter. Now, I've heard this one can be a bit of a doozy, but not with this squad. I mean, these guys just destroy it. Even if you get awful turn order like that. That's a little unfortunate. A break right off the bat. We can manage. And yes, as you can see, I did the unspeakable. A cardinal sin. I pulled for Fujin's LD. No, I didn't use gems, but I don't care. I wanted it. I know there's a lot of horrible things said about it, but I like my enchant calls. So there we go. Okay, this right here, I'm not going to say anything with what's going to happen. This is pretty cool. You can't bring elements to this, right? So we bring the Celeste Call to nullify magic damage. Because these things counter any element except for wind or dark. So watch this. Untouchable. Thank you, Kayzel. I got this idea from him. So, if you were about to comment on this video and say something like, "Oh my god, that's so smart," go say it to Kayzel and not me, because I wouldn't have even thought of it if it weren't for him. I'm going to link his video in the description. Speaking of links in the description, there's also a link to the new, that's right, I said new, Dissopia Discord. We had to evacuate and start anew, and it's for the better. We got about 100 members within a day, I want to say. Not to toot my own horn, but that's pretty awesome. I'm very excited about it, so if you'd like to join the fun, there is a link in the description. Moving on, though. No more shilling. I don't like to shill, but that was pretty cool. I just wanted to bring that up. So the more the merrier. Come on and join. I should have removed Lightning's evasion passes, because that's just a Yang counter we missed out on. So, missed opportunities, but that's okay. You gotta be careful if you're gonna do this, though, because it's only the first Celeste Call that does that, the Runic. The LD Call doesn't do this. So what we're gonna do is just let this wear out. That's why we're spamming LDs, because that way we can get counters from all 3 of them. So we're gonna do it again. And another. And another. Okay, now, what they did here is they dispelled her, so she is no longer Thunder Enchanted. But look, there's 1 turn left on that Celeste Call, so I cannot attack, or she'll get countered and dead because it'll go away. So, we're going to use this just because it's free damage. It's not much, but it's something. And now we have all these C65s that are no longer Thunder Enchanted. So we're going to spam them all, so that Yang can follow up, and then Lightning is out of here. She is useless from here on out. And I'm sure you've already figured out what we're gonna do. Garland Burst Effect, Terra Yang spam. Completely unoriginal, but way too much fun and way too effective. I don't care. This isn't gonna be the only video I do for this, though, because that's right, we can actually launch this boss, finally, after that long break. So yes, the airlines are coming back. But I wanted to get this out of the way first. That actually works out really well, too, because these guys are... Okay, yeah, we'll get to that point eventually. We'll see that the ads get orbs. The big guy doesn't, from what I gather. However, we do have Fujin Call if need be, so everybody else can deal with it. Might give that to Cloud, probably, because he'll hit everybody. I don't know, I'm not sure. But regardless, we got Dark Knight Cecil, who does dark damage, because it's wind or dark you have to hit this with. It's catering very heavily to Fujin and Golbez. Which I did not get Golbez's burst yet, and that's okay. I think I'm gonna just let that one go. I'm really not that concerned about it. It would be cool to have, but like I said before, I'm not really gonna use him outside of board farming for Divine Alexander, which I'm already done doing, by the way. So now, really, I'm just going to use him to... And of course, in typical Square fashion, the day that I finish farming the Divine boards, we get use Golbez 40 times for the Choker boards, of course. But that's okay, I still have to stock up on Hope RF Spheres, so I'm going to use Golbez for that. The reason I'm doing that is, it's not much, but it's attack and max brave up 2%, but it's for the whole team. And it's for a D-Sphere slot. Now, D-Spheres in general are just kind of okay, if you ask me, and Hopes is probably the best one. So to just have a bunch of copies of his RF would make sense to me. It's better than nothing, I guess. And since they're here, I might as well just stock up on them. Don't know how much I'll use them, but it'd be nice to just have them on deck. So the plan after this is to spam with Terra a little bit longer because she's going to have free turns out of here. And then the second she doesn't, we are going to go into the summon and let the other two do a little bit of work. And then Terra will be able to bring it home. Not a problem. I'm sorry, I'm going to bring it up again. I still cannot get over the fact that the Discord we started got almost 100 members in a day. Like, that's... I've never heard of that before. Especially for, like, a DFFOO channel. That's... I'm not trying to brag. I'm really not. I'm just, like... I'm just really happy about it. Just how quickly it all formed. Like, I would have never seen this coming back in the day when Dissopia started. Because, I mean, okay, quick history lesson. I mean, we never really started out as Dissopia. It was just some group chat with some friends, just kind of memeing each other and making fun of each other and just having fun and co-oping and stuff. And then we did it so much that it got to a point where we just started pulling off really interesting things and co-ops and different runs and stuff. And it just kind of figured, okay, well, why don't we just make videos of this? Like, even if nothing comes of it, it'd be cool to show people if they see it. And even if they never do, it'll just be fun for us to just kind of mess around. So for, I want to say, like 6 months, maybe longer, I don't know, Dissopia had about 10 subscribers. The YouTube channel, I'm saying, about 10 subscribers. And it was a lot of just us. It was all us. That was it. It was all us subscribed to the channel just so we could see. I don't know. But I don't know. It's just crazy to think that it was like that. And now I can just start from scratch and have it, I don't want to say blow up, but it kind of felt like it blew up. So I don't know. I'm just really thankful. I'm very humbled by it. I'll say that. So to the people who were there beforehand and had to jump ship to the new one, I want to just say thanks for doing that so quickly and so efficiently. And to anyone else who didn't get the memo and is still there and didn't know what's happening, this is your memo. We're at the new one. It's in the description. There's a link to it. So if you're just wondering why the hell the old Dissopia server got so quiet, that's why. Because everybody left. So if I forgot you, sorry. I tried to send notices out and let everybody know, but it was a lot to handle. So yeah. This robot is getting tore up right now. We haven't really had to say much about it. I mean, it was all just set up. I do wonder how when it comes to Terra and Yang, I can see videos of this getting really boring or really fast, because it really is just kind of the same thing over and over again. I mean, I'm having fun with it, just because I just think the jump kicks are cool. I just like watching the turn count stay at 2. I'm sure it could be lower if I big-brained it some more or something, but I'm good with this. I'm probably not going to come back to it. I'm sure someone out there is going to get 0, and people are going to be like, now you have to go back and get 0. No, I don't. I don't have to go back and get 0. Kudos to whoever gets 0 turns on this. That's good for you. I'm going to run my launch comp for fun and then probably be done with this stage forever. So that's my plan. And speaking of plans, as far as poll plans go, here, I'm about to give you my poll plans, and then I'm not going to stick to them because I never do. Kadaj, tickets, maybe. And Bart's LD, probably some tickets. The gems, that's all for Tifa. Every last one of them. And if I get the Bart's Burst along the way, then that's an added bonus. If I don't get it, see, I was about to say that's okay, but no, I'm going to be real. I'm going to be super salty if I have to pity Tifa's LD and I don't even get a burst along the way. That's going to totally suck. But ultimately, it'll be worth it because it's Tifa. I mean, she's of course favorite. and she's waifu. I can't say that word without laughing. I'm sorry. I've never used that word in my life. No offense to anybody else. It's just, I don't know. But you know what? Hey, it's not my fault that they made the quintessential video game hot girl the best DPS for a long time. Like, I don't write the rules, okay? And I can sit here like, but she's favorite, and she totally is, so I would have pulled anyway. But the fact that she's a favorite, she's a waifu, and she does all the damage, like that's like everything wrapped up into one. That's great. Best of all the worlds. Okay, so big boy's dead. You gotta keep this damage even, spam some meltdowns, and be done with it. 2 more ought to do it. Thank you, Yang, but we don't need you anymore. Terra, take him out. Beautiful. Airlines will be up next, just for fun, because why not? I miss launching stuff, so I'm going to go back and do it. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching.